pressure off. Spot on. V1, rotate, up we go. Just pull back. Bit more back, that's it. Tell it to get off the ground. Really good. Push forwards a bit now. Forwards a bit more, keeping us at that 15. Perfect. Gear up. So the rumbling's going to go away eventually. A little bit of left. So just really slightly the right turn. Back to the middle. Nicely done. Above the 50, just let it come down a bit. Nicely done. Okay, let's turn right now, please. That's it. That will do for the tightness. So back to the middle. We just set it into the turn. We leave it to do its own thing and just adjust the pitch where we need to. So 10 degrees would be good. A little bit of right, just get back into the turn. We've ever so slightly come out of it. That will just happen naturally. That wasn't anyone's doing. Nicely done. Okay, keep that turn going, please. I'm just going to tell the computer what we're doing. Back to Y. That little beep is just telling us that we're approaching the altitude that I put in there. Okay. I think that's the palm over there. Forwards a bit. So we're going to go down to 5 degrees now. We hit the altitude that we wanted, we've just gone past it, that's okay. And it's just telling us now that we've gone past it, that's what that beep was. But when we're at 5 degrees, we're just holding an altitude, and that's what we want. Perfect. Really good. Going for now. Okay, straighten out here, please. That's the airport on our right there. This is grey patches of buildings. So we're basically flying parallel with it now. So straighten out completely. Just to stay straight. Perfect. Push forwards just a touch to get down to 5 degrees. That's it. And left a bit. Really good. Forwards just a little bit more. We're just above that 5 degrees, and it may not seem like much. In the space of a couple of seconds, we've gone up to 500 feet. We're about 6 miles away from the airport now. We're going to take it about 10 miles and we'll turn back around. And where I'm getting that information from is just down there. It gives us a distance. Interested in becoming a pilot at all, or just sort of a...
No, I do though.
Sorry?
I said I do.
Yeah? versatile career, really. It's changing all the
Bit
time.
late for me, but I would have done
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. It's quite hard to. I mean, you can always do it quite late, but it's really hard to get into that stage.
Yeah,
You
of
can get all
course.
the qualifications, but then you get to the interview, you get questions like, "Well, why haven't you done it earlier?" Or, you know, "How much are we going to get from you?" And it's just a bit,
Course,
bit of
yeah.
a shame, really. But they're quite brutal, really, in the airline industry.
Of course, fair enough, yeah. You enjoying yourself, Liz?
Yeah.
You're doing really good.
Yeah, you find it really well. I'm not really having to say anything. Some people left, right, push forwards, pull back all the time.
Have you got parachutes in it, just in case?
Not really, but I trust in it. I'm not going to need it.
Fair enough.
Okay, we'll start slowing down now. So if you dial the speed here down to 190, please, 190. Perfect. And we'll start descending as well now. So if you push forwards, same as before, down to 2.5 degrees. That's about what we want for a descent. Perfect. Then we'll slow down a little bit more in a second. Speed 170 now, please. Really good. Okay. If you'd like to turn right now, please. Back to the middle, that will do for tightness. Nicely done. Keeping us at 2.5 degrees. Really well done. And a little bit tighter. Back to the middle. That will do for tightness. And turns are going to feel a little bit different because you're used to going left and neat, so now we're going right. So rather than being on the inside bit of the turn, you're on the outside. So it will feel a little bit different. A little bit of right again. And back to the middle. Really good. Should be able to see the airport shortly. A little bit more right, just a bit. And a bit of left. Bit of right again. Just going to be precisely on like before, back to the middle. Here it is, just up here. 2 runways there. And they're the ones with the big white lines coming out of them, those are lights. So just a touch high again, it's not the end of the world. So just push forwards a little bit to that neutral 0 degrees and we'll descend a bit quicker. Because of that, we'll put the landing gear down a little bit early. The same as before, that's abruptly. Really good. We'll go on the right hand runway here. where we've got a really long runway, we're a bit high still, so just come down a bit. Turn right a bit, and back to the middle. Left a bit, and pull back a bit. Pull back a bit more. That's more like it. The height's looking better now. So 2.5 degrees again, please. Back up to where we were.
Approaching minimum 400.
Push forwards a bit and turn left.
Minimum.
Turn left. Push forwards and right a bit. Turn right. Back to the middle.
300.
Left a bit. Pull back.
200.
Pull back. Pull right back.
100.
Pull back a bit more and
50,
push forwards
40,
now.
30.
Push forward.
20.
Now hold it there.
10.
Perfect. There we go. Pull with your feet now. Really well done. Really nicely done. There you go. Second in a row. All yours. Perfect. Go right foot. Centralise your feet. Looking really good. Airspeed alive. Left foot a bit. And back to the middle. Centralise your feet. 80 knots. V1, rotate, up we go. A little bit of left, and push forwards a bit. Spot on 15 degrees over. I'm very happy with that.
Is that the sort of thing you'll see? The pilot would see those stars like, you know, at night?
This low down, it would be a little bit less exaggerated.
Right.
But once you get up there, yeah.
You can really see them, yeah?
Because obviously the main factor of why you don't see many stars is
The
light pollution.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, especially somewhere like this, you're getting tons of light pollution.
Yeah.
Once you get up above it, yeah, you see everything.
Right.
And it's the same like that ground level, you just need to find the right place. So I went to America once and they took us to a miserable desert. There were no light pollution, they got out telescopes and we were looking at Saturn and Venus and Mars. You can see it perfectly clear in the telescope. Okay, we'll push forwards a little bit, go down to 10 or 12.5 degrees. Really good. And pull back a touch. I'm going to stay there. Speed 190 please. Really good. So we'll tell it we're going back to Las Vegas. What would be the best runway for us? Let's think. it straight here, please. Just ever so slight in a left turn. It's going to be really hard to see. But we don't want to turn too much yet. So turn right, take it out of the left turn. Really good. Okay, I'm going to start a bit of a descent now, please. So 2.5 degrees of pitch. And keep it there. And when you're ready, speed down to 190. Perfect. And we will also turn right. Pull back a bit more. And speed 170. Perfect. A little bit tighter right. Back to the middle, that will do for the tightness. We're doing a fairly tight turn. A little bit more right and stay in the tight turn. Back to the middle. That's just using our terrain radar here to see. Big mountain range on the left, which aren't clear at the moment. But you can't see that because of how dark it is. A bit more right. Back to the middle. And pull back a bit. Pull back even more. We'll go up to 5 degrees now, please, pitch. We'll just maintain this altitude for a little bit. Here are some lights starting to come back in. A little bit more right. Back to the middle. Straighten out here now, please. Even more left, completely straighten out. Really good. Back to the middle. That's good. A little bit of right, we're not quite straight. Perfect. Where the strip is because you've got that massive light into the sky, whatever it is. I'm not completely sure, to be honest with you. Okay, 2.5 degrees now, please. We're going to descend. What we'll do is we'll do it. A little bit of right. Back to the middle. Now a little bit of a left. Back to the middle, that'll do. That's tight enough. Okay. Speed 150, please, when you're ready. Keeping us descending nicely. Really good. Left a bit more. right a bit,
Minimums.
back to the middle, and left a
300.
bit, turn left, back to the middle, pull back a little bit,
200.
right a bit, back to the middle, push forward a bit, and left a bit,
100.
back to the middle, pull back,
50.
pull back a bit more, and push forwards. Perfect, well done. All with your feet. There comes our runway lights. Kept that really nicely down the middle. That was really good.
Right.
Hardly said anything that time. Really well done.
Brilliant.
That was
That's
pretty
well
much all you.
done.